So now we're going to learn how to use Flubaroo to automatically mark our Google form test. This is really why we use it. So first thing we do is we go to our responses, and we have to create a spreadsheet for the answers to live in, and names it automatically with something sensible, and we press create and it automatically opens. So there's the headings with each of the questions, and then underneath are the answers, the correct answers that I wrote a few minutes ago. Now, one of our questions, if we go back to the test and have a look at them, one of our questions has multiple answers. It's a checklist. This question here, which of the following changes would increase the distance the car will travel while Joe reacts? Its reaction distance. Obviously it's the speed of the car, Joe uses a mobile phone, and Joe drinking alcohol then driving. And we're going to reward each one of those with a mark for a total of 3 marks. So how do we do that? So here's the question in the spreadsheet, which of the following changes, and so on. And there's the answer which I selected previously. And you see it's separated by commas. So to make the computer realize this is 3 separate answers, each to be rewarded, we type in front of it %CB and then put a space and enter. Now it's important, if I select it again, it's important that you notice these are separated by commas, and you don't use, because of this, never use commas in your answers. Okay, it's really important because otherwise the computer will get confused. So here we go. Let's now activate the Flubaroo program. So add-ons, Flubaroo, enable Flubaroo. You only have to do this once, and it's now running. Okay. Oh, this is assuming you've already installed Flubaroo as one of your add-ons. And then we go back again to the add-ons, Flubaroo. You'll see it's now got these options. We could just grade the assignment, but there's nothing to grade. But advanced is setting up auto grade, which means it'll grade them as they come in without any more work from you, which is the good thing. So we say OK. We go set up the grading system. First of all, always check the questions. The computer does its best to recognize what are identifying questions, what are real questions, but always check it. So looking down, it says normal grading after identifying the student, and we scroll along. Now, this question here, which of the following changes would incur, and so on. This is the one with 3 answers. So let's make this 3 marks, and it'll issue 1 mark for each of the questions, taking 1 off for an incorrect answer. Continue. Select it all. I'm the only one who's put answers into this, but you'd have to choose it, but this is the answers we'll use as the correct answer key. Continue. Now, this email address question is the one automatically connected. Username, you can collect it by hand if you want, but we don't have to. Then we're going to share the grades by emails, typical, that's the default. Now, include the list of questions and scores. If you're using this for a test, you don't want that, so make sure you untick it. If you're using for revision, however, you have that ticked, and you'd also want to tick the answer key, and that way you'd be issuing the answers perhaps, or not, up to you. But if you're using for a test, both have to be unticked. Continue. And away you go. That's all set up to receive answers and mark them instantly, sending out an email to the student.